this episode on trading with Bookie on Bookieversity. You know how we roll. I normally do weekly analysis. Every week I drop my weekly focus on different forex pairs that I feel will be having potential movements in that week. So on this week I'll be taking you guys on the forex pairs I feel will be having potential movements for this week. So stay locked in as we go, because I'll be sharing my chart with you after now. So this analysis, and then we'll understand what and why we're taking these trades. So if you're trading actively, make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you watch to the end of this video. If you're new also, try to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like and share. So let's go, guys. Alright guys, this is how I normally start my analysis. This is how I begin my analysis. You can see we have a line chart instead of a candlestick formation. This is on the weekly. I start from the weekly, more like a top-down analysis. From the higher time frames, I start coming down little by little. So right here we have GBP card for a possible sell position, but let's see how it goes anyway. From the weekly we can see, if you look at, let's look at the last candle that just closed. But how do we start our analysis? First of all, I want to do my analysis. I'll check the topmost top and the lowest bottom. That's the boundary around that area. That's the two highest and lowest levels we are having at this point. But most importantly, what I want you to see is this break. Look at this break, this trend line that I draw here. You can see there's a break in trend here. You can see this big bearish red candle, a break that just occurred and is trying to retrace, and probably it will push back. So if I take it back to this, you can see, let me make it easier. You can see that here there's a break in trend here. So that is one. Two, you can see we're expecting price to come down back to this level, to test this level at least. So since there's a break in this trend, so I'm going to draw this one, let it look better. You can see this trend. Look at it. Let me take it down to the daily. We'll now go down to the smaller time frame. Now we're in the daily time frame. Let's see. Now we're looking for an entry for us to sell, because level just broke. It's more like an alert. So how do you come into the market now? That's what we're looking at now. You can see price now is coming to where it just broke out from, and there's a trend coming along that side. So we have two confluences now, a breakout that is going to retest and a trend that is also coming down to sell. We expect price to come around this zone back. You see price already touched there a little. It's already touched there a little. It's still a bullish candle, so that's a green candle. So we still expect price to move further up a little bit. We expect a big pull down up to this level. So we're expecting a 1:2 or 1:3 on this. I'm expecting a 1:3 on this. So you guys should check out for GBP Canadian dollar this week. We're expecting a pull down. We're expecting price to come down a little, touch this level, this zone, our red zone, and start pulling down back to fill up this green zone. So we expect a sell next week from GBP Canadian dollar. So you guys should watch out for that one. So we'll move to the next. Alright, you have with me here Euro JPY, that is euros against the Japanese yen. So you can see from the weekly, let's see. You can see from the weekly it's clear. This one is a clear one. You see there's a level here and there's a break out of that level. We expect a retracement next week, a little retracement. So we don't know if it will come down to our zone. Let's go down and see how we'll enter. So this is our daily. So we don't know if the market is going to come down to this zone. You understand me? But then we know that the market will retrace and then continue. But this is where we have our best zone. So if it comes down to our zone, we expect it to come in down inside here before we can take any trade and put our stop here. So this one now will be aiming the same level that it is now. So as you can see, the setup is very clear. It's clear. You can see this pull that led to that breakout. This is the pull, this trend. It went all the way, it came back, touched, came here, started struggling around here because there's a level here, as you can see. So we're expecting price to come down to a certain retracement. That will give us about a 1:3 risk to reward. So watch out for the Euro Japanese yen for a buy next week. There's a possible buy. It's already buying, but we just want to know how we can benefit and come in at the best price. Alright guys, we're having a quick one. This is Euro USD. You can see my zones already that I've drawn. From the weekly, you can see that there's a pull down here. Also, although we have a level around here, you can see that touch. It touched that level and then it's trying to go back. But I believe there will be a massive sell if the price comes down up to this zone. Why do I think so? Because there's a trend running down from here. Look at this. There's a trend running down from here. Although this is a weekly chart, so you'll be seeing fewer candles. Let me take it down to the daily so you understand what I mean. So while we're breaking it down, you get the whole flow. So you can see from the daily, generally the market is selling. Price is just trying to come in to test this zone and pull back. Why did I select that zone? Because of this trend. You can see that zone that I just marked. That is the zone we're expecting price to come in. So if price comes in there, that will be our best zone. So we expect to take that trade from here, a sell, and then pull down to this zone, which will give us about a 1:3:1. But let's see how it actually flows from the daily. So you can see most of the times I like to go through Fibonacci retracement. You check on the Fibonacci retracement, your 61 zone. You can see our 61 zone. Look at this. Let me take it. Look at it. That's exactly the zone where we're expecting price to come in. So it's more like a retracement. Once price does what it wants to do around here, comes in here, we take our trade and it pulls back. That is the whole idea. We're expecting a sell around 1.0790, 1.0790, 75 pips, and we are aiming to get 170 pips. That's about 1:2.5. So that's for Euro USD. Just watch out, take a look for a potential sell around 1.0790 this week. So expect a pull up and then the actual movement downwards. Alright guys, that'll be all. Alright, we've seen the analysis that we've done, we've seen the potential movements that we're expecting this week. We can tap into these trades and then make possible profits within the week. However, do well to subscribe, like and share. I pray your week will be profitable, will be fruitful, whatever you do. Have a blessed week in the mighty name of Jesus.